I really feel a bit scared because of the blood test.
Sometimes I think that they're going to give me an injection or tell me something's wrong with me.
Going to the doctors can be a strange and unsettling experience for a child, and they may be uncomfortable with the whole scenario of being examined by the doctor, maybe being asked questions directly by the doctor.
He wouldn't sit down, he wouldn't do as he's told. The doctor tried to examine him and he refused. It just become a battle.
Is it that they're terrified they're going to have another injection? Is it that they didn't like the doctor last time? For the majority of trips to the doctor for a child, it's when they're not feeling very well. And that may result in other things like blood tests or needing to go to the hospital. So that is what they're reminded of.
My mummy, she always stays beside me and keeps me company.
Reassure your child that you will be with them all the time. You'll be there when the doctor's asking them questions, you'll be there when the doctor's examining them, and you'll be there when you leave again. Take along a favourite toy, whether it's a teddy or a puzzle or a book, saying that maybe you could tell the doctor about your toy. That's a very, very good way of establishing a relationship between the doctor and the child, a shared interest.
Some people may be scared to go to doctors because they think that the needle could get stuck inside them.
Talk to them about what's going to happen and what's not going to happen. Maybe role play it. Play Let's Pretend with Teddy. So Teddy's the patient and the child or mummy or daddy can be the doctor. Go through the process of examination. Go through the whole thing. Maybe just pretend to walk to the surgery. All those things to make it more informative for the child, but also make it more of a pleasant experience.
They are there to help you. So I try and not do a negative vibe about the doctors or anything and just make it, so if I have to go on my own, I'll say, oh, I'm going doctors, to make it a joyful thing rather than a negative thing.
I always reassure him that it's going to be fine and it's going to be so quick.
We tell him how brave he is and talk about his uniform and talk about his school and try to get his mind off of it.
Plan to do something nice after the visit to the doctor, so a child is actually focusing on that, maybe a trip to the park, maybe going for a ride on a bike, rather than just focusing on the end of the visit being coming out of the doctor's room.